Dark Sun, Sherry Lands. You know what? Just going like I have to do so much. Derek's son. I have so much exploring I need to do in this game. Yeah, Dark Sun, won't you come? Someone I had thought about that because for some goddess reason that song is stuck in my head. It lives rent-free in my head. But then someone mentioned that out loud in chat on the previous stream, and I just had to bring it up. In Wash Away the Rain. Wish those spiked chucks were better in this game. Would love to actually main it. Are they in the game? I've seen very few weapons and items in general. Still haven't found a proper store even. Boom, boom. Okay, let me find my notes. I'm looking at my weird ass notebook. Okay. Okay. I just realized I was like, we have the guy that identifies stuff, and I wrote down everything he identified, which was just the fruits. You know those games where the manual describes literally every single item in the game with stats and everything? I haven't played one of those in a while. I freaking love that so freaking much. Like you can know ahead of time everything you'll be able to find, which is one of the things that I like to do when I play through Shin Megami Tensei games on stream. I printed out that thing that listed every single item in the game because the game itself doesn't have the stats for the items. Hopefully nothing will be like Kokoro. Now I was considering going back and checking, because I was talking about how I think that the Thrycreen... Is that what those guys are called? Thrycreen. I think there is a place that connects back to the fields that has the Thrycreen. I want to check it first before going. Something's far too opaque about what things do. Yeah. I don't know, I just think those big ass tables with items and stats are so freaking cool. Intentional to sell guidebooks. Sometimes it's just laziness actually. But yeah, sure. Guidebooks. I want to check here because I think this might connect to the fields, which would mean this would be like mostly a dead end screen, so I can like clear whatever is in there. If I am correct, then that weird song. SSI this year had blue books for all its games. No, there are other exits. There are 2 exits here. There are these things, whatever the fuck they are. There's another exit down here. There's this guy here. Ah, shit, this is too much shit. What the fuck? And then there's that guy running for me. I'm gonna reload. I'm not exploring here yet. Never mind. Let's go back to what we were doing. Physical microtransactions, so because you can hold the book in your hands. It is better, sure. But it shouldn't be required. Yeah, like it's fine if it is like, you know, if it is like an art book. I have a collector's edition of Spore that has a bunch of interesting stuff extra in the box. I have a collector's edition of Street Fighter 4 for the PC that came with a 6-button D-pad controller that I used for a truckload of time. Gridlings, so fair. There's holes in those guys though. Ah yes, I remember that freaking Reaper can't be beaten without a guide, and the official ass guidebook, which is thick as fuck, gets all messed up near the end. Like it gets lost in the multiple endings and it has false information. Because of the art. No, that's fine. Because, you know, you're talking about Final Fantasy VI, a game that you can definitely finish without a guide. That's way more reasonable. Right, so I'm gonna keep going the way I was going. I wonder if I should, like, draw maps. So I don't get too lost on where to go. Where I've been. Give names to the place. I wish there was like a big world map where you could see how all these scenes connected. Is this... that looks like a jail kind of thing? Is this the village? More of these, whatever they are? And then those? And then I think there is an exit here and another exit. Man, this game is too large. I'm gonna start getting lost. Oh, those are the things that burrow. They're either sand howlers or fire eels. Fire eels. Oh shit. Hello there, Sakura. This might not be good. Really good sound effects and music here. Yeah, miss everything. Good work. I think some of us are gonna die, and I'll have to reload. Yeah, Musifate, can you pull back? Let the half giants do the talking. Not much rest post second stream. Yeah, well, enjoy your resting, my friend. Zofair is not okay. What are you talking about? Okay, we got some levels. Right, these are the tongs that the guy wanted. Not goat tongue. Too many items to carry. Wait. I still need to be able to sell this stuff, man. Oh, they don't stack? I need to sell this shit first. Does it despawn from here? Also, mom, yes, video name guy. By the way, Playboy magazine, April 1991, for anyone who was wondering about Photo 11. Okay, we can move past that. I feel like these items might despawn. Oh, is this the village? You there, what are you doing here? I need to speak to your leader. Oh yeah, who are you? I'm a gladiator here to see your leader. Alright, someone can take you to him. Guard. I don't think this is the village. Come with me. Come with me if you wanna live. Gotta move on. I'm right here, you idiot. Drop everything you're carrying and get into the pen, slime. I'm not a slave. Escaping slaves, get them. Okay, so this is not the village. .bmp. Saw my message being consumed trying to learn Google Play's episode mission all day. I did submit applications to Google Play before. I really never want to maintain a mobile app ever again. It's bullshit. It's way easier than freaking stupid ass Apple though. Apple is just dumb ass fuckery. You appreciate your new wallpaper.pmp. Can I just attack instead of going all the way around? Apple's App Store is easy, Google Play makes you cry. Really? Maybe changed compared to how we used to be before? Like, Google was like, run 2 commands and it's done. Apple, every 6 months it was a completely different workflow that required opening 500 different apps. One of which was always fucking Xcode, which is the worst. Apple has made a lot of shit. A lot of garbage. I fucking hate Apple. But at the top, the shit crown goes to fucking Xcode. I hate that with a passion. React Native. Should be fine. Apple's easy because it's unchanged for 10 years. Well, it was more than 10 years ago when I did that stuff. So maybe they finally settled on something. Xcode only functions as a simulator for you. Yeah, man, I don't like either one. But again, my experience, like last time I did mobile dev was like 2013, 2014. Good God, I'm free of that. I hate that shit. It used to be that Android was whatever, but Apple was just ridiculous. But it's still so fair. He had a forbidden sign on top of the arrow, but it still worked. Logs in to sign Apple executable. Execute terminal commands to sign executable. OS rejects executable. Deletes invalid signature. Reboot safe mode. And then notarization. I finally, like, I have this application that has to work on Apple computers because I'm not the one making decisions. If it were up to me, I would tell every single client, get a real computer or fuck off. But it's not my decision, so I have to support Apple computers. And I finally, you know, went the extra mile to fully automate my deploy system. It's fully single click everything. It takes 8 minutes to deploy everything, 7 of which are just waiting for Apple to make sure there are no viruses in my binaries. I swear to God, I can put a fucking keylogger in there and Apple will be okay with it as long as I paid them to sign my keylogger first. So it's just security theater from Apple. Angry deaf because I am. I've been angry at Apple for a very long time. But I'm not kidding, like my build process takes like 8 to 9 minutes and it stays stuck for 7 minutes on authorization because it has to wait for Apple to do whatever. And the only reason that step is there, like don't give me talk about security, integrity, but protecting the only reason that exists is so they can charge you money for a dev account. That's it. Like, you can't convince me that they actually give a shit because they don't. Okay, and then there might be items here, but I can't. Is this considered a thing that you can rest? Oh, there's another guy coming. No, it's not a thing. No, there's more of them. I think we can't do this. I think I might have to reload. It's a lot of guards, yeah. A little bit closer. Okay, can I did it once, I need to do more of that control body. From these people in the back. I need to do more of that. Oh, you don't have control body. Okay. Hello there, I'm on call coming, my friend. That's too many people, holy shit. I know my giants are gianting, but... that doesn't reach. That doesn't reach. Wait, are you still not reaching? They're gonna kill Goat Tongue. Do you have another control body? Do you lose control of the very first one? I don't know how that works. No, you don't lose control of the first one. Oh, we are controlling two, okay. Go tongue is still okay. Musife, do you have another? You do. Can I get one of these guys up here? Never mess with psionics. My characters were created by Chad and people did select psionics, so I'm using it, I guess. Not a lot. This is like the second time I tried. But it is helping here a lot. Zofir might die. Everyone might die. Zofir has 7 health. Magic of any kind on... No, yes, that's correct. Okay, I can't hit from here, but you know what, I'm gonna stop following my head. I can control more. Yeah, I mean, we are specializing in control body anyway, so it shouldn't be surprising. One of these might be charmed. I know this one is. Do you have more? You have? You're just fucking up each other. That's so good. I think they still might be on my side, so I'm gonna move over here. Guard. And you guard, I don't have to do more. You should have been a cleric. I mean, the cleric is kind of dumb, like, it has a bunch of utility spells that are useless, and I wanted the cleric for healing. The only healing spell he has heals like 2 hit points out of 500. I wanted more healing. Casting spells in this game is kinda... That's one of my main issues. Practically my main issue with magic in any game is just the interface for it. The interface for casting magic here is not very good. And the vast majority of games is horrible for casting spells. Like, I don't have a problem with a game like Diablo or World of Warcraft or most MMOs where it's like a skill system where you have the slots that you click on and it's for skills and for spells, so it's whatever. I don't have a problem with those. But every game that has magic and something else and it's a separate mechanic, usually the interface is shit. AD&D, yeah. You want to hear a bit more about healing Dark Sun? Sure. Nuke and Quad 9, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Welcome everyone from Nuke and Quad 9's channel. I'm Cooper, testing most days of the week around this time. You guys came in here during Dark Sun Shadowlands, a D&D RPG from SSI for DOS 1993. It's very good. But we just engaged battle with a camp with 500 soldiers by accident. So yeah. And for those of you who don't know, Nuke Quad 9 specializes in RTSs. You were playing State of Decay 2. How was that, my friends? Did you enjoy yourself? Speaking of RTSs, I'm playing Dragon Force on the 3rd slot. of the week, which is an ITS for the Saturn. Are you familiar? It's fun. It's very fun. Okay, my friend. Welcome in, Raiders. Eye of the Beholder is best magic system ever. All others are inferior. I did finish Eye of the Beholder. I don't even remember how magic worked in that game. Just delete people with slapping. Intruders in the camp! What? You're the ones who brought me here to kill me. What are you talking about? Is there anyone up here? What does the map say? The map says they have 3 prisoners, this weird group here, and these 2 guys that we're currently killing. Okay. You have become obsessed with completing State of Decay 2 challenge run. After that, back to CNC Generals. Alright. Challenge runs. I rarely do those, but I can appreciate getting obsessed with it. Clerics mostly aren't the healers in Dark Sun. That's druids. To the game mechanics, the word setting separates divine magic into the 4 elements and cosmos. The healing spells, I'm sure whoever picked a cleric during character creation, which was Guild Song, they probably weren't aware of that. What you find out is too really heavy reading of the manual or knowing Dark Sun. We're stuck with this, it's fine. We have Muscle Mommy to kill people for us. Wait, what about that guy? Are they not charmed anymore? Is he coming to wreck my day? I think he is. Hi, sir. I can't talk to him. Oh, he's still charmed. What is this? Oh, it's a glitch. Tonight, you once Sledgehammer recreated that scene from Zombieland where Tallahassee Defense would stand. And the last time I played zombie games heavily was during the days of Left 4 Dead 2. I love those 2 games. I had a group of friends who were doing everything on max difficulty. Realism mode, you have to shoot zombies in the head. That was a very rare instance of me doing like hard, sweaty multiplayer gaming and actually enjoying it. Healing ultimately is limited to power of healing stone rings. I have no idea what that is. Is that something you pass from your kidney? I'm gonna put a save on a different slot because the battle kind of went okay. And again, like I could look at what they're carrying, but I can't carry anything else. Okay, am I saving these guys? Are they grateful? Thank you. Who are you? I'm a gladiator. Who are you? I'm a warrior from Gadron village. I was sold to these slavers by Wyrmias, an evil mage terrorizing our village. So this is a slaver camp. I'm gonna call this slaver camp. And Gadron. Gadron is far to the west. Near the Sealed Sea, these slavers marched me for so long I've lost my sense of direction. Those places, yes, the stone rings, yes, thank you. I made that joke myself yesterday, I forgot about it. The campfires, yes, no, you're right. Who is Wyrmias? He's a defiler, he has taken control of the villagers and the mayor. I don't know what he's after. We were sent away and told that if we returned, he would kill our families. Farewell. Good luck to you. What about you? Do you guys all need like special permission? Thank you for my freedom. Can I do anything for you? Where are you from? Small village, long gone. We needed to relocate, so we set out by wagon train. Soon after leaving our village, I was ambushed by these slavers while scouting ahead. I don't know what happened to the other villagers. Where were you captured? To the south, but I don't know how far. I was unconscious for most of the trip here. They didn't want me to know how to get back to my wagon. Must be going, good luck to you. Farewell. This old lady is so jacked. Like, look, she's very strong. Thank you, I had resigned myself to being a slave forever. Where are you from? I'm from Quetzal. I was captured just outside the village. Apparently the slavers were gathering escaped slaves to use as forces for some upcoming campaign. Where is Quetzal? Southwest. Oh! We passed it? Was gonna keep going north. So we passed it. So it's oh shit, really? Do you know anything about the campaign? Very little. I've heard them mention that there are Templars scouring the wastes looking for slaves or troop reinforcements, but I don't know who they're going against. Will you go back there now? Yes, I must try to find my village. They must be warned of the Templars and slavers. Good luck, I must be going. Let's try and turn to my village now. Good luck to you. More importantly than the files were the folders. So this is, yeah. So I need to go back and try to find my way to the Quetzal. Let me update the save. Is there a stone ring here? Probably not. Camera is moving on its own, quote-unquote, following my character. It's kind of weird. Pretending to be missing Quetzal, I was actually trying to visit everywhere else first. Oh no, you got me. Decomposers. So this is north of the guy that say that Quetzal was to the northwest. Is this an exit? I don't think this is an exit. I can't walk in here. And that other place we're at said southwest. It doesn't have a west exit, so I think I need to go south from here and then west into the Crane area. Jingle bells on that. Yeah, I mentioned yesterday that the music in this place makes no sense. Decompilers. Disassemblers. Best music for post-apocalyptic desert. Yeah, why does it have to be gloomy, right? Okay, I'm going to the stone ring. Makes it feel cooler than it does. Heading back to the stone ring, we need the healing. Coffee Protection Dragon said he would be back. I keep expecting him to show up during these transitions. Oh, you can like farm areas because they are spawning different enemies. Those might be the Sand Howlers. Pretty neat. Not listen to this version of the music. And those things, those might be sand crawlers as well. Anyway, I'm leaving. Is this something besides ad-lib sound blaster? Yes, this is using Roland MT32. The game does support it. I tried ad-lib yesterday just out of curiosity. It sounds a lot worse. So I'm using Sound Blaster for sound effects and Roland MT32 for music. Game advertises support for it, might as well use it. It was very quiet, yes. Basically, we need to lower the... You know, that maybe that's why the sound effects were so low volume by default. Maybe maybe because the music is low, and then I would have to like raise the volume of the entire game for you guys. So I'm going west here, and then I have to see if I can go north from there, and that should take me to T Quetzal. Well, T Quetzal might be this. They're like walls in here specifically. Oh wait, the things that spawned here, they are random. It's a different setup of things. So there is like that guy on the southwest corner. There is an exit to the northeast, to the northwest, to the west, to the south, and to the east. That takes you back to the screen with the trainer. I'm gonna ignore this guy for now, and I want to go here, and maybe this is T Quetzal. Nice pathfinding, you moron. Wait. Is this the thing the guy talked about? No. Looks like an eye. There is nothing in this direction but endless sand and shifting dunes. Venturing into would mean certain death. Okay. That's strange. Have to check the crevasses. Crevasses is such a weird word. Halt! Where is your business here in Tweak Quetzal? Okay. I have to take a thing to Feather Garing? Yes. I have business with Feather Garing. I'll take a word on it, but any foolishness will mean your death. Be sure to check in with our leaders as well. The council meets in the main hall. Your building the north side of town, can't miss it. Check with the council. The big building. On north side. Chal, our leader, will be there. We have a right, we have. Council does not confer upon you the title of Jedi. What? That's outrageous. How can you be on the council and not be a Jedi Master? Empty threats we just took out Slave City. Tell me about your quaint little village. I can tell by the music that you guys are quaint and whimsical. I hear the flutes in the distance. We are more prosperous than many slave villages, but if you believe that visionary, we won't last much longer. Who is this visionary? He is a crazed halfling. Chow found him stumbling about the desert and the lunatics been ranting ever since. What does he say? Go talk to Chow about it. I don't listen to the visionary's blustering. None of it is true. Dredge isn't going to waste the effort on slave villages way out in the desert. Why is this village prosperous? Hello there, Big Fatty Plus. I'm doing fine. Doing fine. We found Tequetzal. Water enough for everyone, that's why. You must have heard of our well. Domini built it when Tequetzal was founded. It's never failed. Who is Domini? It's like Domino's? Domini is the well master. He oversees water distribution and keeps up the wellhead. He's a genius in his own way and very proud of the well. He's always tinkering with it. I don't know about the leader. Our leader Chow takes care of us well enough. A little slow on the uptake, but he's a stout one, no mistake. Why is he the leader? He founded the village, escaped from slavery in Nibenai, and crossed the Silt Sea to get here. Can't do that without being good. He's the best warrior here, and that's enough. What do you mean, slow? Just say he'll never be a sage. Bother some people, not me. Strong sword arm is what a leader needs. Been enough for Tequetzal so far. Goodbye. Literally just called his boss dumb. Certainly not Knights of the Magical Light, twice sold separately. Slow, yes, like a Jared. God damn it, Gotham. Working designs. Slow, like the baby music currently playing.
Why'd the chicken cross the playground? To prove he wasn't a chicken.
But he is a chicken. What the fuck are you talking about? So this is the big building. Okay, so Tequetzal doesn't have other exits. So that simplifies things. That guy is... I think he's humping a melon. That's the well. This guy has a bone bed. It's a bed for boning. Very good pixels. Yeah. Look at the halfling. Look, it's the guy from Ghostbusters. Capture the foot tall fucker. Or a rock. No, a rock would hurt. See what I did there. Okay, this might be the guy that... Oh, look at that. Oh. That pixel art. God damn it. That's mesmerizing. Very fancy. He's scrubbing the washing board. I know, I wanted to make some kind of silly sex joke with that, but I failed. Father Gering. I am Father Gering. Look at his face. Cleric of this village, how can I help you? I'm Zolfair. It's an honor to meet you, Zolfair. The visionary has spoken a great deal about you. What? We're here to deliver a bag of pity to you. It's not pity, it's pith. I know. Oh, wonderful. I have been waiting for it. Linara, a friend in Gadron, desperately needs the extract I make with the pith. Will help me get it to her. Gadron is far to the west. Are you saying that water animation is better than the dude fucking a football? I'm saying I'd rather keep watching the water than the dude. I don't expect the water to finish. I'd be glad to. Thank you. The extract is made by mixing the pith with the concoctions by the wall. When you're done, you can take the extract to Linara. She's a colleague in Gadron, a village northwest of here. Mix with the concoctions by the wall. Concoctions. Would it be pithed if we say no? I pithed a fool. I will ask your advice, father. What do you know about the visionary? Has become a good friend of mine, and I can tell you he is a seer of great power. Do not let his odd manner disturb you. Many truths are entwined in his ravings. Tell me about the leader. Chow, like most moles, is a simple soul. Raised from birth to be a Templar's bodyguard, everything he does is motivated by a desire to protect. Tell me about yourself. It's little to tell, simply a humble cleric trying to keep this village healthy. What elemental sphere do you worship? Water. Life-giving properties are a great boon, enabling me to serve T-Quetzal to the fullest. To keep the well water flowing. Domini, the well master, is the one to thank for that. He has a great affinity for water and would make a powerful cleric if he weren't so enamored by his mechanical devices. Are you so busy? The village seems small. My work is never done. A sandstorm swept through recently, leaving dozens of people sandblasted. Others were attacked by Dune Reapers. The list is endless. How long have you lived here? Since Chow founded it many years ago, it was I, in fact, who healed the wounds he suffered while escaping slavery, though he bears the scars still. Health and long live to you, friend. Goodbye. Okay, concoctions by the wall. I assume these. Well, some people are Gandalf, some people are MacGyver. Mr. Dominic. Bag of pith. Oh! Jar. I can't carry. I'm gonna drop a guava. It's poisonous anyway. Is that jar the thing? Will they make the extract? I'm gonna put down a save and I'm gonna try using that again, but I think I got it. If I try to take it and mix it with something else. Wait. It gave me something different. Pith extract. Oh, okay, so I hadn't. This jar is something else entirely. Okay. If this place doesn't have a merchant for me to sell my shit to, I'm just going to drop everything and leave. Okay, this guy looks like he could be selling shit. Like an armor smith or something. We extracted the pith from the pith. Where else would you get pith from? Armor merchant. Good day, can I help you? Yeah, show me your goods. I'm sorry, the leader of our village just forbid me to sell any armor. The winds of war are shifting towards us. We need to prepare. Okay, then don't just buy my shit. Tell me about your business. Never been so busy. Everyone needs armor for the war. Oh, God damn it, man. I don't want to buy your shit. What else looks like a store? None of these look like stores. Okay, this guy sells very large weapons. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? What the fuck are those? Are they like styrofoam? Okay, this guy looks like a merchant. Weapon merchant. Are you the warriors that Charles said were coming? No. So I have to get permission from the council to buy in weapons. I fucking... Ah, God, man. They're quite large. They are. Okay, let's go talk to the council. Can I sell... Look, guys, I have a truckload of shit to sell. Can I please deal with your merchants? I don't want to buy anything. You can keep your lousy shit. We have fists. I don't need anything else. Fake weapons he puts outside during open hours. Thief bait. You see, the visionary was right. Here are the ones who will fulfill the prophecy. T-Quetzal will survive. Gridlings, heroes, I am Chol, leader of T-Quetzal. We've been waiting for you. I'm Zofir. I'm honored, Zofir. Now we have names to match the pictures that the visionary drew. What the fuck you going on about? The visionary's prophecy. T-Quetzal is doomed, but you're not. What our noble leader means to say is that a prophecy of doom is on T-Quetzal. You fit the prophecy's description. Unlike doom. Does doom run in Dark Sun? It runs everywhere. You are the heroes who will save T-Quetzal just like the visionary said. Tell me about this prophecy. The visionary can better tell you his prophecies. What's important is that an army will soon destroy T-Quetzal and all the desert villages. He says the ruin will stretch from the Silt Sea to beyond the Badlands. Where does the army come from? The visionary didn't say exactly. I suppose the army will come from Dresh. Dresh is the only place able to field an army as big as the visionary describes, but I've heard nothing to indicate war. Why do you keep... Who the fuck are you? I am Querin, Chief Lieutenant here in T-Quetzal. Why do you keep interrupting, Chol? Not everyone in the village shares Charles' beliefs, even though he's our leader. I merely voice the concerns of those who disagree. He's working with the enemy, kill him. Caravans of weapons have already gone to Drash. War preparations are going on right now. Sagat from the Street Fighter. Featuring Jean-Claude Van Damme, yes. I have to watch that movie again. I watched it when I was a kid. I don't remember anything. I need to see Raul Julia again. For you it was the most important day of your life. For me it was a Tuesday. Such a good line. Did I butcher it? I probably did. Of course. How long until this happens? The visionary is unsure, but he can't be far off. Why do you believe the prophecy? His predictions are always true, and now you are here, there can be no doubt. Such an amazing swan song by a dying Raul Julia. Yes. He made that because his kids fucking loved Street Fighter, so he was like, you know what? Fuck it. Gotta really respect the guy. Not all of us believe. I say T-Quetzal would do better to take care of its own concerns instead of worrying about the world. If the world falls about our ears, do you think we can survive? That makes him an amazing dad. It does. What a legend. Yeah. Yeah, I liked him when I was a kid. Like I grew up on the Addams Family movies. I never watched the original series. I don't even know if it made its way down here. He acted better than the whole cast in that movie. He wanted to. That's the thing. He was probably the only person who was there not for the paycheck. He really wanted to do a good job. He just like full artistry in there. All respect to that shit. Tell me about the visionary. We found him in the desert, tortured by his visions and half crazed from sunstroke. After he regained his health, he went into a trance and revealed his prophecy. Who is it? No one knows exactly, not even the visionary. The sun or his visions burned away much of his memory. Where do I find him? His house is just northeast of the front gate. Yeah, it's the small guy. Why should I help you? You must help, your only chance, the visionary says. Don't help us. This is a cruel world, everyone for himself. This guy is fucking dumb. Sequats survived before you arrive and will do so after you leave. Don't listen to him, Querying is just jealous. I think he's a spy. What do you want me to do? We can't fight Drash alone. Our only hope is to join with other ex-gladiator villages. You must convince those villages to join us. This song. It's wild too that John Astin, who was TV Gomez, lived longer than Julia, who was movie Gomez. Fucking human mortality fucking sucks. Yeah, he was really a thing already during the Street Fighter movie. Fucking shame. Where are these villages? We don't know. Villages mostly keep to themselves. Perhaps you could try to the west. Why do you think an alliance will work? We don't have a choice. The villages are easy prey to Drash by themselves. The visionary also says a great uprising from the desert will defeat the army. Others of us, though, believe it is better to be independent and able to move quickly. Shut the fuck up, no one asked your opinion. Move quickly, yes, but move to make this alliance and prepare for war. I will help you. See? You just say the right thing and you get experience. Excellent. This face and he's saying excellent just screams Mr. Burns. Excellent. This is the best news we've had in a long time. Make sure to visit the visionary. He'll give you an aid to your mission. You'll also find gifts in your house, the second one to the southeast. What should I do? You must visit other villagers, okay. What help can you offer? We'll try to gather information about Dredge's movements while you are gathering allies, and of course we'll house and feed those you do make. If you want to speak to me or my lieutenant privately, we'll be in the homes on either side of this meeting hall. The council will see to your needs and reward you when each alliance is sealed. Good luck. Okay, I think this is effectively the main quest of the game. Build the alliance. Once the alliance is complete, we can invade Trash and kill the fuckers. Okay, can I sell my shit now? My inventory is fucking fucked. Hello, I'm glad you came to me. I stock a variety of weapons. I'm sure you'll find something to your liking. Thank you. $100 for a poisonous fruit? we had no money before. This shit is expensive as balls. Man, this corn is 250. You can buy 20. You can buy like what 3 of these swords and keep some change. Slave pen key. These we don't need anymore. I want to see if our house has like a chest we can put shit inside. Although I feel like it's not one of those games. These I want to take back to the guy. This we probably don't need anymore. So just like the key, I want to put it away. These I want to sell. 7. Oh, the weapons themselves are dumb. Scroll. 3,000. Gem. I don't know what the gems are for. These are... I need it. Man, fruits are fucking expensive. All of fog. Wooden club. $1. Bone long sword. It is as long as a bone. Metal detection. Scroll jar. Well, these are all for selling. You know what? I think the things we killed despawn, but I feel like every time you go in, the new enemies respawning, so it doesn't matter much. Leather chameleon, those we keep. On ring chest armor. AC bonus 1. AC bonus 1, okay. Everyone has chest armor. You have better... Yeah, you have brigands. Class 2. Is this Nicolas Cage? Reminds me of Nicolas Cage for some reason. I guess I just want to see Nicolas Cage everywhere. Who doesn't, right? Is there... I'm sure there is. Is there a movie that has both Nicolas Cage and John Malkovich? If so, I need to watch it. Okay, let me condense this stuff. You're going to keep these items and those items. And you can keep these as well. And you keep the gems. These I can put here. I think these gems are just for selling. They all say gem. Not yet. But I think they're just for selling. Jar, I don't know what that is. Key items. I'm gonna put the key items here. Although some I want to store away. And even these scrolls, I kind of want to sell them. It has a metal long sword. I'm not gonna buy... Remember me if you ever need weaponry. The jar is a random jar you picked up. I know. I don't know if it is... If it means anything. If it's useful for anything. I picked it when I was trying to get the pith extract. It was a long time ago, but I still remember. Okay, the guy in the lieutenant They are in these rooms. Our house is the second one to the southeast. So this one, those do look like chests we might be able to put shit on. Can I? Yeah, we can sleep here. Is any of this is empty? Can I put these things in there? I can, it's just that the interface is really fucking jacked. Like, you grab this thing, and then you have to use it, and then you get it back, okay. Clearly not link, that jar wouldn't have made it past it, yeah. I'm gonna keep these on me for now. Okay, I have all the inventory slots open here and there, and I want to take this back to that other guy. There's a guy that looks like he's coming to talk with me. Wooden arrows +2, but it's only 2 of those. I don't want to. The lemon and the grapes are very... Bone Swift Blade. This looks very fucking good. Okay, goes to the heavy hitter, of course. $520,000. 40,000, holy shit. You're the second hitter. You have a 20,000 one. Man, this shit is expensive. Okay. Do you want the 75, 100, 1d8? It's 1d8 minus 1. Okay. This is a fancy blade. Yep. Very fancy indeed. This is 1d8 minus 1 as well. Which means it's whatever, right? Whichever one is the same. I'm gonna keep the obsidian just because it looks cooler. Right, I'm not gonna take the arrows because it's only 6 of them, or the fruits. Chests open. It has another gem. I'm not gonna touch much of anything here unless it's like those upgrades. Why can't I? Another gem. Empty. Alright. And I can sleep here. Not on the bed. Instead of using one of the 500 beds, we light up a campfire inside our own home. I haven't quit the game by accident yet. We're going up in the world, chat. Oh, this guy might sell bows. Yeah, it's a bowyer. I never know how to say that word. Is that your target over there? Yeah, set up so customers can see the quality of my goods for themselves. You are welcome to use it anytime. Show me your goods. Spec them as you please. You'll not find a bow with stronger limbs. Obsidian cha-cha. It's 1 cup ceramic piece. Arrows, so if we needed arrows, we could buy from this guy. Now, I am using a wooden bowl that is 2 1d8. Same as this. This guy has nothing useful. Okay. Bowyer, as you said, it just sounds weird. Like part of me wants to think it has to be something fancy, like Bowyer. Remember, if I haven't even archer, excuse me, I have some bows to string. Goodbye, good luck on your adventures. It's a weird word. It is. I'd rather just use Fletcher instead. I know it's not the same, but... Alright, this is amazing progress. Like, this is exactly what I wanted. Like, I wanted something that stabilized our situation a little bit. Let me talk to the melon fucker here. Hi, sir. Now I'm gonna talk to you from this distance, okay? You keep doing that. Oh, this is a villager, it's not the guy. Hello, traveler. Help yourself to some water. My well is never dry and the water is never muddy. Zofair. Glad to meet you, Zofair. Here you're going to help us against Dredge. We're all quite grateful. Who are you? I'm Domini, the well master. Have you heard any rumors about the war? A train of wagons passed through the other day, heading southeast. I couldn't tell from the wall if it was a caravan or war party, but I did see some warriors scouting its flanks. A train of wagons went southeast. I say with a French accent. Yes, Bayeux. Bayeux. The Bayeux is gonna buy a Peugeot to drive to Paris and say merci beaucoup n'est pas de quoi. And eat a baguette and a croissant. And then he's gonna laugh at the people who mispronounce Citroën. Are you worried about fighting Dredge? I say it's time we fought back. We've lived in fear of Dredge for so long we forgot how to resist. The Templars count on that to keep their power. What are you doing? I'm making a new bucket. The old one leaks. Not about to allow that kind of waste. You're handling a leak. Yes. Tell me about the well. My well may be humble to look at, but there is none finer. It's a watered Tequetzel. It's watered Tequetzel since the first stone was laid and will keep on flowing when we're all dust. How do you know the well won't dry up? One plot of desert may look just like another to most, but the shape of the dunes and the texture of the sand tells me what's underneath. There's not just more sand underneath? No, of course not. Dumb fuck, there's a layer of clay under the sand here, what keeps the water flowing. Just to the west, it looks like a heap of jumbled stone barely covered by the sand. I don't know what that could be. Do you know the villagers very well? Can't no one get water without talking to me. Besides, I've been here from the beginning, seen many of them grow up. Is Chal a good leader? There are worse leaders to be had. At least Chal keeps us safe from our elders. He's a good fighter, and maybe that's all we need. What do you know about the visionary? He's crazy! Leastways, I can't understand a word of that gibberish he spouts. He doesn't worry about him though. Just the other day, he kept the well from getting clogged with sand. How did the visionary save the well? He covered the well with planks of wood and wouldn't let me move them. Got me mad at the time, but the next day the wind piled up sand right up over the well wall. You sound dissatisfied with Charles? No, Charles just not the most inspiring of leaders. Tequetzel could do with some change, keep us from stagnating. Tell me about the lieutenant. I don't know much about quarrying. He mostly keeps to himself, and that's fine with me. You were here when Tequetzel was founded. I was the one who chose where to build the village. More villages than not get swallowed by the desert because their well gives out, and Chal wasn't going to let that happen to Tequetzel. Well, use the well. Zephyr slakes his thirst with a draught of cool water. Alright. Fine lore. Let's talk to the weird-ass visionary then. Nope. Here. Yeah, come! Look at his face. It's... The shadows of my visions are flesh. The veil is lifted to reveal the face of freedom. I can't keep doing that. I was told you'd give me a gift. Ah, I do, yes. Something to aid in your travels. A magical rod. I don't want your rod. Don't care how magical it is. It is the ultimate warrior. To take you where the stones have life. How do I use this rod? You stroke it! Just so. Retrieve the sparkling hearts of the standing stones. With their life returned, the stones can call to you. In ignorance, Quetzal's heart was cast down the watery shaft. Is that like the jewels that go into the monoliths? It's dangerous to go alone though. I'd rather be dangerous. Stroke that rod like you found. Stroke that rod like you're playing No More Heroes. Who are you? I am the voice. You are the hand. Now we just need to find the feet. Take hold your doom before the wolf devours the land. With the voice of what? The voice of the wind that blows away obscuring sand and breathes life into the shadows. Oh, that voice. Why do you call me the hand? Dread hand held high to stay the axe's fall, each star, each moon, all one fearful symmetry. What wolf are you talking about? Jealous of the moon's sway, the wolf gorges on the brilliance in endless gluttony. Now the feast is spread, his prey at hand. What are we talking about? Walk the narrow path, your fate demands you seek forgotten ways. Gather to your breast the foes of hateful fear. What is my fate? Your fate, to tame the winds of change or be flung from the precipice. Teetering on the edge, you must forge support lest you fail. Goodbye. From fear grows cruel defeat, water not with tears the seed of doubt. Okay, did I get the Lod's Rod? I have to sell this. Lod's Rod. What do you wish, Master? What are you? I am the finest creation of the awe-inspiring Lord. I was with him until his final days. What exactly can you do? There are many great obelisks scattered about the desert which emit a powerful aura when active. My powers enable me to hone in on the auras and transport several objects, such as yourself, to that spot. There were teleporters! I knew it! There were gates. We activated 2 of those. How are they activated? Each obelisk has a large gem tuned to its own special aura. When the gem is placed in the proper position, the obelisk's aura radiates to the heavens. What are them? Built before the Sea of Sealed formed, the obelisks are ancient focal points of magical energy. The mighty Lord is the only mage ever to learn how to tap their power. Where are these gems? Sadly, too much time has passed since the great Lord lived, and without his protection, the gems are subject to the vagaries of this lawless land. They could be anywhere now. Where are them? Directions are merely to me or to anyone who travels the other dimensions. I merely follow the threads of magic to their source. Currently, I sense 2 active obelisks. I shall wait your next command. Okay, so we got teleporters. Fancy, we got fast travel. This is a 1993 game with fast travel. Amazing. Now, the guy said something about... Yeah, there's an obelisk here. And I would very much want... The guy said that it was thrown into the well or something. Just use flu powder in them smokestacks. Aye. I think I have that sound effect. So I need to find the gem for this place before I leave so I can teleport back here at any time. Talk to this guy. And the voice, no sir, that's a reality show. We do have some of those dumbass TV shows get imported down here. They just reuse the name and they stick Brazil to the bottom. Like it's some big ass stupid ass franchise. So we have a show called The Voice Brazil. But you know what's the worst part about it? Is that some people actually watch it. Do you guys still have that dumbass shit ass reality show with people in the house called Big Brother? We still have it. Last edition was like what, 25, 26 or something. Big Brother Brazil. It's the worst time of the year because people go dumb online for a month or so. And like I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure you think they moved on to an island. Yeah. Which is what I was going to say. Originally from England, maybe. That I think that it's no longer a thing anywhere else, it's just here. And the thing about it is, from the very first edition, which was over 20 years ago, I knew why it was called Big Brother. Because it's a reference to the novel. But no one here knows that. So they conventioned that the people in the house were the brothers. It's like stupid as fuck. It's already infuriating just because it exists, but then they just like came up with their own stupid ass meaning to what Big Brother was supposed to be. I think they call Big Brother the guy who wins, I don't know. It's about Onisama's. It's ass. Hello, travelers. There's something I can do for you. I'm so fair. You're here from the prophets, aren't you? I heard you'd come. My name is Jarek. How's the war effort going? Won't be much of a war if you don't find some allies. What is near this village? Plenty of Majera have been seen about, both east and north of here. I want a gem for this place. I can't leave a place without finding its gem. I worry that some of the places I have been to, maybe I didn't find the stone because it doesn't show on the map. Locations are kept secret, goodbye. It was 2018, the UK, they brought it back in 2023, still going. I'm so sorry to hear. Yeah, like it's still somehow for some stupid ass reason somewhat popular down here, so it's still going. It's one of the few things that still has like shit like pay-per-view. People actually go online and buy access to all the stupid cameras in the house. And then those people go into politics or some shit after the show is over. It's ridiculous. Hello, Trevor. Is there something I can do for you? I'm so fair. Pleased to meet you, Zofair. I'm Kvetka. Powerful name. Temperance think they'll sift through the isolated villages. The alliances you're going to make for us will teach them differently. What are you doing? Cleaning this armor. Everyone wants to look good for the righteous army, as if it were matter what you look like dead in the sand. Goodbye. Hole. Yeah, there's another jar like that one right here. I think they're nothing. Am I still carrying mine? I might, I'll drop it next to that other one. Oh, you're glad I saw those eyes. Of course I did. How could you miss that? The camera... Thank you. Hang on. Man, the camera is so hard to deal with sometimes. Okay, yeah, the jars can make a couple there. It's fine. Let me sell that because it's kind of expensive for reasons. His only move you have seen is called the Killing of Satan. Ramon Rovilla became a senator in the Philippines government. I mean, didn't you guys have an actor that became a president? I say you guys like you're all American. Who's the president? Oh, so and so. Who? The actor? Unfortunately. If I hit the target, does it... Doesn't do anything. Reality TV stars the grand... Oh, that's not what I was talking about. Zofair plunks the inner ring of the target. Nice plunking. He has a giant ring here as well. You have become the very banana republic you used to mock. I hope things get better. I do, but it's very worrisome. I wish you guys the best of luck, and I hope shit doesn't spill too hard down here. Commit a reality show star walk into a bar. Let's talk about your village. What the villagers doing? He's going to be the next leader. I'm not there yet. When I am, the villagers can decide who'll lead them. Guess I'm old enough for people to be thinking about it though, especially with a war threatening. Would Quarren be a good leader? You'll have to share with other America, comparing gifts. I don't know, man. Sounds suspicious. Lieutenant's plain is smart. I think he cares too much about himself. A leader has to be ready to make sacrifices for the good of the village. Do you think she'll lead T. Quetzal? I don't know. I'd choose somebody like you, Zofair. You just got here! And I think you'd be a fine leader. Villages need a leader they can count on to protect them. You're choosing the wrong person. I make up the visionary. Understand magic, don't pretend to know the things he says come true. Understand what he says. My council spends a lot of time discussing the visionary's words, but it's not so much what he says as what he sees. Our sight and his are not the same. Goodbye. Brains, what are they? Ellen Sugar was the boss in the UK's The Apprentice. His company bought Sinclair made the exact spectrum. Were those okay? I know some of those old computer remakes are actually not decent at all. don't think Chal doesn't have much of the brains. This was in the 80s. Ah, okay, so it's not the weird remakes for some of those. I thought it was a recent thing. Wasn't there like one of those? I don't know if it was the ZX Spectrum. It was like a Commodore War. Didn't some weird ass shitty pointless company buy the Commodore IP and decide to do some dumb shit with it? Or am I misremembering everything? But is it so fair? I can only spare a few minutes before I need to get back to work. What work is so important? It requires always to prosper. A market area must be built to attract caravans. Fields must be planted and goods made so we have a surplus to trade. This won't happen on its own. What kind of trading would you do? We'll buy raw materials like obsidian or wood from caravans, make tools and such with it, and sell the finished products back to the caravans. Talk as if you were the leader. We'll become the leader soon enough. Something you would do well to remember. Fuck this guy. What is wrong with Chal being the leader? This village needs fresh ideas. Chal thinks it's enough to build a wall and put bread on the table. That's fine if you're a stupid mole, but there are better things in life. Fuck this guy. Why don't you challenge him now? Why would I do that? Old age will take care of Chal. I'm neither an impatient man nor want to take unnecessary risks. Why should you be the leader? I'll bring wealth to this sun-bleached village. Bring wealth to the villagers or yourself? This is the same thing. If I am wealthy, the villagers live better. Oh, trickle-down economics. Fuck off, man. And they will make their own money as well. Now let's change the subject. You're dumb. Yeah, goodbye. Fuck off. I don't like this guy. Okay, I'm gonna talk to these two guys, see if any of them knows anything about the jewel. YouTuber Perifractic Body Condor trademark, it's ambitious. Saga trying to overthrow me. And Bison. Never beat Charles Psycho Crusher. It's a rather small eye patch. He probably doesn't need it, it's probably a fashion statement. He probably has both eyes just fine. Hope you get to kick his butt. It's setting him up to be like some kind of dumbass minor villain, so I think we will. It would be very frustrating if it didn't happen. Oh, this guy looks like the other guy. I'm going through these just to see if I find anything that might lead to the gem, but to the jewel. But we kind of talked to everyone except this guy. We haven't talked to this guy, I think. I'm secretly Charles' brother from another mother. Wait, I feel like I have talked to this guy. I have. I haven't been here though. Hello, traveler, is there something I can do for you? Joe, I want a Joe. Finally meet the heroes everyone is talking about. Well, you've come none too soon. My name is Ituha. What are you doing? I'm making a shield for Chal. A shield for? What is a shield for? Warriors are going to need all the protection they can get. Tell me about your leader? Chal kept this village safe for many years, but not much more. Leaders should have greater ambitions. Or effort. Goodbye. Okay, goodbye. Well, traveler, is there something I can do for you? So fair. Don't usually talk to foreigners, but Domini said you were alright. I'm Garai. Who is Domini? The well, master. How's the war effort going? Templars think okay. Water here seems abundant. Our well is more reliable than an oasis. Just talk to Domini. The quests will be a lot more prosperous if our leader took advantage of it instead of isolating us from outsiders. Tell me about your leader. Goodbye. Okay. I'm gonna go back to Domini because I think the it's not prophet, I forgot. The visionary. I think the visionary mentioned something about the thing going down the well. Always worry going to kill someone. Me too! All the time. Yes. I drained it? Can I go in? I drained the well. Do you to climb down? Yes. I got it, Chad. I got it. I just had to take the water out from everyone else. They all have to die of thirst so I can get a jewel. It happens. Yeah, here's the jewel, see? The fuck is this place? The fuck is that thing? Fancy music? Man, this is the kind of shit that is slightly satisfying to me. From slightly to very, somewhere in there. Satisfying. Middle level satisfying. Which is like, I know there's a jewel in here somewhere, I just have to keep clicking and prodding. Hell kind of well is this? Hell's wells. Okay, and what is this thing? It has... It's Tinan! Let me talk to Tinan. Leave this place at once, lest the curse of the dead descends upon you. Hi, I'm Zofair! I am Tinan, once the master of this Temple of Ashes. Temple of Ashes, I'm gonna stop doing that. Reduced to ashes, this temple was once a magnificent focus of power where the great priestess of Athens assembled to study their art. I was their teacher. And then what happened? And then betrayal by one of the priests under my instruction. My pupils came from two cities, one far to the east, the other beyond the western horizon. A concubine in the western city bore her sorcerer king, an exquisite daughter who was to be joined to a prince in the eastern land. When she came of age, the girl was brought to me for education and we fell in love. Oh shit! What's the girl's name? Her name was Tristram. Who betrayed you? Apos was his name. He came from the eastern city. One night he discovered me and Tristram together and betrayed our feelings to his sorcerer king. What did the sorcerer king do? He sent a pos to destroy me. Just one pos, not a lot of poses, okay. Using the sorcerer king's power, he laid his temple to waste and here entrapped the spirits of all of my servants, as well as my own, Tristram included. He made sure we could never be together. Will you help me end this suffering? What do you want me to do? There are two heart crystals. Bring them to me. One is mine, the other belongs to my love Tristram. He wants two heart crystals. What are them? They are tokens of affection, but also much more. The heart crystal I gave Tristram is made from a gem grown from her very essence. I was crafting another heart crystal in my chambers, this one made of my spirit. When doom befell my temple, I Okay, now my heart crystal will be near impossible to find as raiders took it long ago. I no longer feel it near me, so it must be in the surface of Athos somewhere. Somewhere on the surface. Okay, that narrows it down. Where are them? Tristan has her own heart crystal if looters are not yet taken it. Fight Tristan and get the heart crystal. The other was in my quarters, though through the northern doorway in the main temple chamber. I don't think I can do this quest, it seems too vague. The main temple chamber. Bandits stole it a long time ago. Once you find the crystal wherever the bandits hid it, use it while standing in the circle in this room. And you'll teleport to the main temple. Why can't you help yourself? My spirit is locked in this room, just as Tristan is sure locked in some other cold champion. You speak with her, be direct. Do it yourself if necessary. You sure she's in the temple? A boss came to me and bragged about what he had done to us. Where is Tristram? You know for sure, probably her chamber is among the priestess' quarters by the south gate. How will they help you? You cannot break the curse from here. A boss did not know how to properly wield the Sorcerer's King's power. There is a way to escape this trap. I believe Tristan and I can place our spirits in the heart crystals, then you can take us to a place where we can be together. I'll tell you where when you bring me the crystals. It's a magic well, yes. I will do what I can to help. I believe Tristan and I can place our spirits in heart crystals and you can take us to a place where we can be together. I'll tell you where when you bring me the crystals. You'll forever have my gratitude. Oh, but there is... Ah. It's this entire place. But how do I mean, it's fascinating, all of it. But how do I get anywhere? It's called A Pause because he's a piece of stinking shit. Also shit, yes. If I walk in here, do I get teleported? No, and the thing I got here, this is the gem for the thing. It's not like something you can use. I don't think any of these are like fantasy walls. Our visitors have been alone for long. So thank you for agreeing to help me here. You find the hot crystals. The doorway to your chambers is blocked. There's only one other end to my chambers, so the magic circle on the floor in this room only I can use, and that is impossible in present form. However, maybe to use my heart crystal to activate the circle into my chambers, you must find my heart crystal. But your heart crystal was taken by bandits. So we need to find a bandit camp nearby. Find the Dragon Balls. I don't have them. Please find them and return. Okay. Can I leave? Here's to leave, yes. By the way, for those of you who might not have seen it on Discord or just aren't on the server, after much deliberation, we have taken Old Fluff to the vet today, and we had his feeding tube removed. Because we get the feeling that he wasn't... that it was kind of making it harder for him to recover with it. It's a gut feeling that we had, like, based on his reactions. So we have taken it out, and now we wait for him to go back to eating. Hopefully. My wife got a bit lucky getting him to eat a little bit of this dry food for kittens. Apparently, kitten food is easier to eat. And the veterinary told us that, like sure, you shouldn't give an old cat kitty food. But in his case, anything goes if he gets him to eat. Still praying for him. Thank you. Well, I do appreciate that. As long as we can get him to eat, he should be fine. If he goes too long without eating, that can be a problem. Because if he goes back to eating, then all we need to do is, like, we need to redress his wound every day from where the feeding tube was removed. We know how to do that, we can do that, and he eats and then everything goes back to normal. That's the hopes here. Poor Floof, yes. So this was the Quetzal. I could talk to that. This guy's gonna want to talk to us. He's been insisting, and there's the lizards, and then there might be a... I really think this guy wants desperately to talk to us. Or it could just be my imagination. I get the feeling that he moves towards us, but maybe he doesn't. I'm gonna talk to the merchant. I have a few... I could teleport to the merchant, of course. But it's right here. The other teleport stone we have is the exit of the sewers. Interesting enough. Oh, look. These guys. This guy, that's the identifying guy. This is the merchant, and this is the trainer. I want to talk to this guy. No, talk crew. Well done, I see my confidence in you was well placed, though I can only give you 500 ceramic pieces for such a simple task. Future missions will prove more profitable. Experience points. Are you ready for something more dangerous? Sure. Let me update my notes here on this guy. What do you want to do? Wait, I have spell components to sell to you. Fire ill tongues. For each, is that agreeable? Yeah, that sounds fair. It sounds so fair. What do you want me to do? Certain client of mine has need of a terror bloom. An item so rare even I do not know where it can be gathered. However, the few writings I've seen all describe the death of rampagers. Which is an enemy that was in the arena. You undoubtedly face these ferocious beasts on this quest. I'll find it for you. Wonderful, suggest to search due west. If nothing else, there is a lore master in Cedrulti who may be able to help you. Where is it? West as well. Quite a walk, well worth it. Last time I visited the village was so prosperous, consider returning there. Goodbye. Your travels bring you prosperity and goodbye. Dark Sun Winged Duck. I did think of a pun involving Dark Winged Duck. I don't think it was for Dark Sun, but I don't remember what it was for. I freaking loved that cartoon as a kid. I think everyone did. It was very well dubbed. This guy also have the jars. Let's get dangerous. Yes. We still have the pith extract to take. Yeah, we do. Still want to find the... My main goal will be to find the bandit camp before I try to find other villages. I want to like clear a village first before moving on. It's funny that the game has only one copy protection check, at least so far, because you could just like save the game after it and give the save file to a friend of yours. Which is why usually a game would check it like every time you start it. Strange. That guy's still there. These things are still here. This guy is still here. Okay. Let me see if I can talk to that guy. And the other one. Lausa. What do you wish of me, unskilled one? You say that like it's a bad thing. Who are you? I am Lausa, once of the Grey Isles tribe. Where are the Grey Isles? They are north, poking out of the Silt Sea. What happened to your tribe? It was in the Isles when I left. You may be there still. How can I get there? There used to be a tunnel that connected the Merchant's Isle with the cliff at the edge of the Silt Sea, but it has collapsed. Can you show me the tunnel? Why? The tunnel is blocked. There's no way to get through. Besides, never want to go back there. Seek a new tribe to the south. You seem upset. Is something wrong? An unscaled family lives in a large house on the island. They are the cause of my misery. They corrupted one of my own and had my mate murdered. Order? What happened? My mate Kiv's son was chief. No better hunter could be found. The merchant family wanted the tribe to become its peddlers. Kiv's son refused. Teresa, one who had embraced your grasping ways, challenged him. Grasping ways I don't understand. Your kind always grasps for things, if only for the sake of grasping for them. The more things that you can hold, the more powerful you are to others, and the more you try to grasp other things. That is the way of your kind. You value material. What is the merchant's isle? Trading village on an isle in the Silt Sea. Many merchants visit there. It is on many of the trade routes. What happened then? You left as I prepared Kibson for battle. Dirsa was weak. But in battle, Dirsa's strength was 10 times what it had been, and Kibson was gutted. The tribe lost its honor with his death, and I left to seek a new tribe away from your kind. Why do you blame the merchants? There was no way that Dirsa could have become stronger unless the merchant worked some magic upon him. Who else would want to make us peddlers? Anyway, Dirsa was too cowardly to challenge Kibson without some backing. Talk on, I'm not in the mood to hunt you. Why are you not in the mood to hunt me? Come on. I have seen Sorans betray their souls. It becomes a minor thing to talk to prey. You must be going goodbye. May you always find prey. Cause we're living in a material world. In a material, what the fuck? Oh, there is a... Oh, look. Ah. Nice. You know, yes. Agris. Hey you! If you're smart, you ignore what that scroll says and get on with your lives. At least one time you have left in them. What scroll are you talking about? Didn't you see the body over there? It's got a scroll on it for one of the slave villages. Looks like it's not going to make it though. Where are these villages? They're scattered around the wastes. The one that slave was bound for with T-Quads was originally from... I was originally from there, but I left. If you head north, you'll find it. Can you tell me about the scroll? Read it yourself. Just look on the body and you'll find it. Who are you? I'm Agris. You look like slaves. Escaped, did you? No matter. When the army comes through, it won't matter if you've escaped or not. Do you know about Quetzal? Of course I know about Quetzal. That was my home before I came here. It's nice enough, but it won't last. None of them will. The armies will seep across the wastes and destroy everything in their path. I have to go now, goodbye. Better prepare for your deaths while you have time. You have to break out that song is in your contract. Alright. I understand. With this body. Searching the slave, the only thing you find is a scroll, still clutched in his dead hand. You pry it free and read it. It was urgent that you receive this message. So I have taken a risk and excused myself from the company of the commanders to pen this. I have grave news. Tic-Tac-Toe's armies are indeed Tic-Tac-Toe's armies are indeed massing, though not for some faraway campaign. They are massing against us. I have learned that soon now the armies will march into the wastes to wipe our village and others like it from the face of Athos. You are in grave danger, and I felt that you must know immediately. I beg of you, take what you can and leave the village to the winds. It seems that the visionary's prophecy looks more like the ravings of a madman, and less like the true gift for foresight. I see no band of heroes that will come and save us from the might of Dredge's army, nor can we rely on it any longer. I'll send this message by my most trusted servant. I pray he reaches you before the armies do. It keeps going. I'll try and report to you again if I can, but I fear that I'm already under suspicion, so this may all be the last you hear from me. May fortune protect us all, Red Jack. I mean, of course people are suspicious of you if you spend like 5 days writing that shit. It was too fucking long. You can take the scroll? Oh, the scroll is here. Wait, this is the scroll I just got. Why is it telling me that? Okay, now I can't read it. I don't. That scroll. This scroll is bugged. Jaden will take most of his men though. Yeah, Keepers, thank you for the warning. I didn't even realize I had the scroll. I'm gonna keep it, but oh, I had more of these. I thought he had bought all of them. I need to go back there. Voice! I think that's the first voice clip we've heard. I have fast travel, I do, it's awesome. It's very easy to miss these towns though. Oh, I changed the main guy. You know what? Fuck, I don't want Tiger Sky Drum. Spell components to sell fire ill tongues, yes. Did I sell everything now? Well, now we did sell everything. Did I refuse before? No, maybe I refused before I didn't notice. I don't know, they have been sold now. Kind of strange. Now it's all gone. It's a mystery, yeah. Is this game unstable? I didn't get that feeling before. Mostly stable with a few bugs. Sure. Well, those guys are not there anymore. This guy is still here. Okay. What do you mean no path from here? What are you talking about? The sequel is the wrong way edited. Oh, F. Okay, there is a campfire there, so it's... Whatever, I'm gonna hold some bodies here. Dune Reapers. They're all attacking that guy instead, okay. Tiger Sky Drum. Slap this person. Slap, slap, slap. Now this guy. Slap. She's a master slapper. Seek a beat. Yes! I was thinking that. Easy. And now you rest. Yeah, I did mention that if I like this game, which I am, I would have that game on my to-play someday list. Alongside Dragon Force 2 and Ember Moon. Drum bass going on. Yeah, pretty much. Did I? Oh, I got this wrong. That's why it's so tight on my arm. I did think it would loop back here. I just wanted to make sure. Right. We can technically teleport down here. They're full of guards, so this is a good place to farm if we want it. But I did expect this to loop around here. D&D, D&B. Best guide of D&B. And now nothing spawned. This is that, and I can still keep going north here. Is this now accessible? I don't think it is. I really need to find that hard crystal. Yeah, that going north technically leads to the slaver's camp. I wonder if I keep exploring the slaver's camp, if they would have the hard crystal. I didn't look at all the bodies because I couldn't carry anything anyway. We'll see if the bodies are still there. Probably not. Borps and borps. Don't really want to fight those guys, so... I wonder if this is an exit. It might be. No! Can I just run away? I can't be bothered. Oh, what a waste of health. I assume there is a way to just run away. Fine. Fucking hell. And don't whine. You're the ones who want to fight. I didn't want. I just want to be dead so fucking hard, but enjoy. Just beat slap for everyone. There. Happy now? You're dead. Happy pancakes, yeah. That's what they wanted, that's what they get. What the place with the happy music. Diplomacy, yes, get diplomatic it into the ground. If you want it so much. Oh, that one guard is still there. Is there, like, if I take a look-see around, is there anything here? I wish those stones were, like, visible on the map, just so I You don't run the risk of missing one. Although, like, if you going around and you find a jewel, then you're like, oh, there must be a stone in here. Let's kill this guy. Where's everyone else? I are lonely. Yeah, but the bodies did despawn. Barely. Oh, hello there, happy cakes. Happy pancakes. Wait. Is this guy still charmed? I think he might be permanently charmed. Whatever. I'm gonna cure the loneliness. I went there, he didn't talk to me, so... Force attack him. I could, but maybe he's like very important. Oh, so not. Maybe if I kill him, I get soft locked. He's the one important guy in the game. He's the... someone important. I don't know. Messenger. A man wearing the livery of a Dragon Messenger grimaces. He pulls a sphere from his jerkin and hurls it toward you. Out of my way, I must not be stopped. Like a sky drum, bitch slap, bitch slap. Get bitch slapped to death. Slap, slap. How can she slap? She can slap very fucking well. Okay, what are those? Scroll with a fire shield. And scroll, messenger scroll. Okay, this one is one we read. Count Kalkin. Recently, another group of slaves escaped from the gladiator pens. Watch for them, they're heading in your direction. They must not find one of the slave villages before we catch up to them, or they will be lost to us. Send word if you see or hear of them. Regards, Templar Petacle. We got experience points. Thank you, Petacle. So this is important and this isn't. And this is that other one, okay. The lore of how Kenshi's left is wild. I know. I think I know at least. Oh wait, did I have the bug selected. Why does he insist in being selected? DOS. MS DOS, yes. That's a very fancy sword. She got a very fancy sword, but she still just slaps. I joke about your sword, I don't need it. So this is north of Quetzal. What is this? What is that? What is that? This is so fancy. You have those people. Do you have exits down here? Maybe. There's one up there. And there is so much shit in this game. She slaps with the hilt. Yeah. It's not as good as Mystic Theory slapping people with a fucking cross. A man dressed in rags bursts from the sand before you. Wait, be silent, I am a friend. Are you the ones who escaped from the Reigning Dredge? Yes. You are of the Veiled Alliance then. I am Kasha. I have escaped from the Templar Thelfil. He's convinced that there is copper under the hot spring before you. He tortured his sage until he prophesied the presence of the copper, then proceeded to mine the spring. Be careful, I must flee. Stop, who are you? I am Tiger Skydrum. The name I do not know. By your look, warriors or bandits. Who is your master? Speak up or lose his protection and possibly your life. It is you who require protection. To arms, kill the rebels, guards, attack. Whistle, whistle. Let's control some bodies here. There he goes. Everyone go after him. Making friends everywhere. Yep. Yep, person, slap. Slap, slap. Why is Gotong doing his own thing on his own? I don't want to control. I don't even know who are the good guys and the bad guys here. I'm afraid of attacking the wrong people. Amazing Sun ninja skills. Indeed. How dare you? More people here. Why is Gotong doing his own thing on his... Oh, I know why. I know why. The whistle is a weird touch. The songs in this game have a lot of that. Here. I clicked that by accident. Okay, there are more guys, so I can control more bodies. Dude. No! Wait, I have a chance. No, you don't. You look. Slap in the back. Get effed. Slap. Jesus Christ, man. Tiger Skydrum is so fucking OP. And that guy is just like, work, work. Oh, the slowdown. And this is a 486, the game runs on a 386. I had to lower it. I used to have a Pentium set up, but I had to lower it because it was going too fast in some spots. This is like the best compromise I got with the speed for the game. But that guy's no longer controlled. The Templar and all of his troops are dead. You have saved the hot springs. Huzzah! That was my mission. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. And I got a truckload of experience. Everyone is happy. I have succeeded. Success music. We are the saviors of the wastelands. Just checking the map, see if there's anything suspicious around. Thank you, Happy Cakes. Thank you, means a lot to me. I fought long and hard for this. I'm not the biggest fan of druids. I think druids are fun up until they start getting like into shape-shifting business, depending on the universe. And And I don't know, man, I'm not a fan of shape-shifting in video games. In general, I don't think that it works well as a narrative device or as a game mechanic. You would take them for healing spells. Don't like being second field to have a pure class. Yeah, it's a jack of all trades, master of none kind of situation. No one likes that either. We want to specialize. So we have this guy, then have a bunch of fighters, and then you have people around like protecting the marshes or some shit. You don't have these weird formations, then you have an exit south. Okay, let's talk to this guy first. It's a very specific dark something. Yeah, it's what you guys have explained to me today. I'm the druid. Speaking of druids, I'm the druid of the steaming waters. What a weird title to have. Think the spirits you're here? I need help getting rid of a defiler who set up camp in my oasis. This is your oasis, you deal with it. How can I help? The defiler and his men are on the southwest side of the oasis. He can only use his dark powers by draining the life force from the oasis. If he isn't stopped soon, I'm afraid the oasis will be lost. You must get rid of him. Okay. Thank you. When I'm more powerful, I'll return the favor. Come see me when he's gone and I'll give you the location of some treasure. I'll come back after he's dead. I wish you success. Farewell. Farewell, sir. Sir, do you want to be a... Do you know how you can be like a very powerful, influential person? Imagine grabbing some rocks and arranging them in a circle. If you do that for me, you're going to be a very important person. Can you do that, sir? It's a simple ask. Don't look back in anger at the wonderful... No one is allowed here. State your business or leave immediately. Shut up or die. I'm giving you a choice. I'm giving them a choice. You can't just shut up. Like, the correct reaction to this is raise your hands, take a step back, and shut up. Shut up or die. You don't frighten me. You do realize I'm main character. Now tell me why you were here, I'll call the other guards. The druid of the steamy waters sent me. The druid's been hounding us since we got here. If you saw him, you need to die. Shut up or die. Leave here now. I surrender. I'll do whatever you say. What? Why did he just change his mind like that? Leave here now. I'll do that. The password for the camp is Dust Devil. We have passwords now? Is there a hacking minigame? Okay, he's gone. Guys! Dust Devil! Fuck. Why can't I just like Dust Devil, everyone? call the guards and then surrender. He's a fucking coward. Look! Guards! I'm out of here, good luck. That's a gun we've not seen before. Thank you. I'm happy to be of inspiration and assistance to you. It would be wise to watch us playing this. I didn't know it was like a rare combination, but I'm glad to. Okay, there's no one above, so I can just keep going left. Call the guys to distract us from him. Pretty much, yes. Scrolling speed. How can she slap? Come on. They're ignoring her. That's going to be your most expensive mistake, my friend. Little man turned back on big woman. Big man learn lesson real hard. Little man on the ground now. Another little man on the ground. Now if they actually let us meet him later if he gets nervous. Can I... Whoa, look at that fancy tree. Can I cast this thing like from really fucking far away? I can! Okay, you saw chaos back there. I should put my people together, like I can't be spreading anything like this. It's not a good idea. Who's the fate? This other guy. Didn't have Ting threatening him though. I did. Slap, slap. Gotong is taking damage though. So powerful they broke the game. Hello there, Sorak. I'm controlling half the people here. Can they do something? I should kill this guy. I think this... Okay. And now I can join in with Tiger Sky Jump down here. Everyone join up. How's the gaming? Good coordination, guys. I approve. It's fine. We're having fun. Making a lot of progress. I learned how to use fast travel. Fascinating stuff, really. Can I... Oh, these guys are too fucking far away. Come on, Tiger Sky Drum, show them the what for. Big woman come, bitch slap, tiny funny people. Yeah, Gold Tongue is not too hot. I'm gonna... Cleric level 3, no healing spells, so just cure light wounds. And again. Tiger Sky Drum is our spokesperson. She does the talking so no one else has to. I've come to negotiate. Argument number 1, argument number 2. Here's what I think about your face. You, puny man. Fist number 1, fist bump number 2. It's a good emote. Problem I have here is that everyone that I body controlled is not controlled. I don't know if it was too far away and then it just dissipated because of that. I don't get it. I like how the range on that is infinite. Wait, shoot! Why are you not shooting? Oh, you are, okay. That's pretty bad. I have to rush towards that guy. There's more people coming. Shit. I might not be able to do this. Why are they ignoring that? I couldn't reach it. And now we're getting hit by more. He made the grave mistake of trying to sidestep her. She just pushed a leg in front, the guy tripped. He's like, miss, if you'll excuse me, fuck you. Ah, man, that's pretty good. I don't have any more of that. What about here? 8 bark skin. Give her bark skin, I guess. I don't think I'm sending Musifei to do anything. All these people with these stupid ass bow and arrows. I think I'm gonna fail. Magical vestments. Ah, it's on himself. Shit. She's almost dead, man. I can take her. She was taken. I have to rush in with these other guys, see if they can draw some fire. They didn't. Maybe I can kill this guy from... I can't reach anything from here. This is very hard, man. Prayer. No. Oh, can I pray around her instead? There's still a lot of enemies, though. No, the range is very low. Okay, they are drawing some fire. Is there anything that I can do here that is like not entirely useless? Wasn't there... Flesh armor is on himself. 36. Good lord. Yeah, she's very close to dying. Okay, he's drawing some fire. None of that seems to be of any use. Aid. Oh, that's a tiny heal. Be more interesting than Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is a very specific kind of game. You have to be very into that genre and in the mood for it to enjoy it. I've only played one Fire Emblem. I want to play the others, but I know I need to be in the right mood for those. 3 more. 10 health. Oh, I think that guy is charmed. I think that guy is not part of the problem. I think you just guard. I don't know if this guy is charmed, but the fight's still going, so might as well get rid of everyone. There's another guy up there. I mean, the aid spell did heal a little bit, so aid again. 1 health point. It might be the difference though, so. Still going. I think these guys are charmed if they're not attacking me. Congratulations for clearing the oasis. Your party earns 4,000 experience. Control bodies. Holy shit, we did it. That was very difficult. Holy fuck. You think they were dumb? Maybe. Sure, let's get the arrows. It's weird a little bit, yes. Usually games just end combat with charmed guys. Yeah, that's what happened before. I'm pretty sure. In other instances, Dark Sun is kind of persistent. Oh, the guy that has the fancy stuff. What is this? A lemon? A guava? Oh, this is pointless. And a necklace. 50,000 ceramic pieces. Holy shit, what is this? Disintegrate. Reduces a creature to microscopic pieces. Targets must save versus death magic or return to ash. Holy fuck. That's very fucking expensive too. Okay, let me pile this up and give them all to Zolfair. Zolfair is also going to carry a necklace because that's for puny people. This lady doesn't want to be seen wearing a fucking necklace like some kind of courtesan or whatever the fuck. Alright, and then we go back here. Aggravated surrender with backup. Yeah, maybe because it was very strange in how it started. Druid of Waters. Thank you for saving the oasis. In return, I'll tell the location of a great treasure. It is in the Painted Badlands to the east. We are the tribe of Surans who live there. They're a little crazy. I can never find these things though. The treasure is in some ruins. Completely unguarded. Not brave pop, can we shut that show down? You'll find them eventually as long as you don't get lost trying to rely only on memory if your memory is not good enough. Just send Tiger in to do a drum solo. This guy could have given me a camp. I desperately need a camp. She'll bring the house down, I'm sure she will. I really need a camp, I don't know, like this. Wish I could go to the other maps from here, like click here and show what's up there. You help keep track of things. You often do, yes, I appreciate that. So we need to continue exploring, need to find these Painted Badlands with the ruins and the Surans. I still need to find the bandits that have the heart thing for the other guy, and then the other villages. So much stuff to do. Very large map. I'm sure there's like a compiled map somewhere for this game. But I'm not looking at that. I'm playing this thing blind with no guides. It seems beatable, at least for now. It seems like something you can figure out. So I don't see an immediate need. I'm gonna put down another save, actually. And yeah, with this was a lot of progress, and that's a good thing. Like every stream will make a lot of progress. What level are we? Level 6 Gladiator, 5, 6 Ranger Thief. Man, the Thief part is irrelevant. He doesn't do any thieveling things. Level 7 Cleric. Also kind of irrelevant as a Cleric. It's only Tiger. We should have just made 4 Gladiators. Double fist pump save. I always try to save twice at the end of the stream. I mean, as a thief, can I use his skills? Spells and psionics. I have a gaze reflection on him. Yeah, you can't do anything as a thief. That's kind of strange. Alright, but with all of that said, I'm gonna stop the timer here. Nearly 9 hours. Very fun game. You want to say stuff, but since you know too much, you have to wait until I beat Dark Sun. Yeah, I'm sure I could calmly read through the manual. The problem is the manual is too large. You're thinking too much 5th edition, unfortunately. They have officially released a turn-based combat in Pillars of Eternity, so I might give that game another shot at some point. I really didn't like the combat in that game. There is a lot of very specific things, I'm sure. And this game looks like the kind of game where they implemented stuff in the way that made sense, but not in the way that people would understand. Yeah, it's spoilers, I know. It's fine, like I've beaten Zonk without knowing about bombs, I'm sure I'll be fine. Beating games without understanding the mechanics. Outstanding. I still have to read through the manual for Dragon Force. I'm sure I'm missing a few mechanics in that game as well. Beat my Nintendo DS. No, I like my Nintendo DS's. SSI DS. Anyway, 8 hours, 50 minutes. Good game, and we should come back to this game next week.